It was recently announced that ARMS will receive a new update. Now this update contains a new character and a new stage along with them. But not much is known about this new character. While the trailer shows a lot of gameplay and the unique gimmick of this character, which is teleportation, we don't really know who or what she or he is, but I think this character was alluded through the ARMS Twitter page. You see, the ARMS Twitter page have information related to the ARM universe, like they detail the history of the ARMS ability and information about the ARMS laboratory through posts known as Laboratory Staff Diary. We learn about this scientist known as Dr. C, who was basically responsible for the creation of Headlock. Now I believe that the fighter we see in this trailer could potentially be Dr. C. The reason why I believe this is the case is there's like a few reasons why. The first is that when we see the back of this character, we see these rotating like cylinders that like generate electricity, and these cylinders are emboldened with the letter C, which could be a moniker for this character. Not only that, but if you take a look at this character, there's an icon. You can see that it somewhat resembles C, but only it's been stylized with a lightning bolt and it's stylized to look like a skull, but it looked like a C sort of. Now another evidence that this character could be Dr. C is like the weapon it has. Like you see in the Laboratory Staff Diary 1, we learned that Dr. C was responsible for a project known as the Wearable Weapons Project. The goal of this project was to create some kind of battle suit that allowed ordinary people to use the arm ability and fight against arm fighter like Springman and Ribbon Girl. And in the experiment, and we learned in Laboratory Diary 2 that this wearable weapon was turned into Headlock. And eventually in Laboratory Diary 3 we learned that Headlock gained sentience and escaped, and Dr. C wanted to create a version of Headlock that could be worn. And so he could be wearing this in this trailer, and this is like the wearable version of Headlock that allows him to control the arms and not let the Headlock control him. In fact, if you take a look at his glove, the arms he's using, they actually resemble Headlock. They even have mouths, they even shoot red projectiles that Headlock shoots in his specials. But only they have like one eye like a Cyclops. So, and another proof that this character could be Dr. C is in his stage. If you take a look at those green canister, the letter C can be seen on them. So it implies that this stage is some kind of facility where Dr. C is at. Now here's one interesting detail is that it's like the gender of the character we see in the game. Like she seems to be like a female because she's wearing high heel and she has like breasts. But in Laboratory Staff Diary 1, we're told that Dr. C is actually a male scientist, not a female. But Dr. C could still potentially be a female because in the Laboratory Staff Diary 2, Library Staff Diary 2 is told to us that it's unknown whether, like, for some reason Dr. C doesn't physically appear. Nobody hasn't seen what he looks like in person. And also in Springtron ending, one interesting detail about his ending is that if you look at the bottom right corner of his ending, you can see a feminine looking hand holding a picture of Springtron. So this could potentially, since Springtron was created by the ARMS Laboratory, whoever this female is, it's possibly that it's Dr. C who was responsible for creating Springtron. Now this trailer, there was like other interesting detail in this trailer. Like the first detail is that we see like a scene that reveals this character. Like we see scene of her appearing and finding Max Brass. So I can't help but wondering if after we defeat Max, after the update, after we defeat Max Brass or Helllock, this character will appear and we have to fight and we'll have to defeat her. And also one thing that's odd is that if after the trailer ends we see like a silhouette of this character and they focus on her eye, which is kind of a weird thing. But here's the thing, if you look at her eyes, it has like a spiral like pattern. You see, people who have the arm ability, who naturally develop the arm ability, have this spiral eye pattern. This means that this girl has the arm ability of some kind, but if that's the case, why is she using this apparatus or this wearable weapon? Maybe she's using it to augment her ability, but... And that's basically it with this trailer. Like, so I think this is Dr. C we're seeing, since she's been mentioned, since a lot of the evidence that I've shown that this could potentially be Dr. C. But only time will tell. We know that the DLC comes out like before the end of the year, so only time will tell. So I've been your host, Mr. Palladium, and thank you for watching this video. Like, I might make more analysis video in the future or speculative video in the future, so if you want to see them, like, subscribe to my channel. And also, if you have like any thoughts on who this character is, or if you want to like give your suggestion, like reply in the comment section. Well, I've been Mr. Palladium, and I'll be signing off.